Yup. Working on the weekend like usual. Coming up super tough. Man, this boy's tough. He just keeps coming back. Wait, he did the NCAA tournament game on Monday? Wait, he has a live weekly news show? And now he's covering the Masters, yes. All things entertainment. All things big, all things current. Happening on Tea Time. Where are you if you're not here? Lost. Let me get you a map. Because if you ain't knowing tea time, if you ain't doing tea time, you need a map. Where's the map? Where's the map? Where's the map? You're like Dora Explorer, except you got no nap. I got the map for you. Watch and learn. Yeah. Oh, we do this little thing that we do, and we do it oh so friggin' well. Let me introduce you to what you are witnessing, what you are taking in, what you are seeing, what you are hearing. This shit right here, this shit right here, this shit right here. This is Tea Time. And I'm your host, Tony Murr. And if you are a fan of golf, if you are a fan of Saturdays, if you are a fan of sunny days, if you are a fan of Augusta National, if you are a fan of being a patron, if you'd rather be called a patron than a fan, if you are a fan of Jake Knapp, if you are a fan of Scotty Scheffler, if you are a fan of Rory McIlroy, I do not care what type of fan you are, what type of person you are. If you have been graced, if you have come across this little corner of the internet, then, if you are watching me right now, then you, on the other side of this screen, are officially do it with me, teed up. We are teed up around here, folks. This is Tea Time. What Tea Time is, it's an alternate broadcast of sorts. So what I do is I pick an event. During football season, it's Monday Night Football. It's Thursday Night Football. During basketball season, it's a little bit of NBA. We got NHL. We do NCAA tournament. We do a weekly news show. We've done game shows. So we've really found ourselves in every crevice there is of entertainment. And if there's something large on television, if there's something nationally televised that is coming across the internet that people are curious about, the Masters tournament is going to be one of them. You know I got to cover these guys. You know I'm going to be here to do my thing and bring it all to you. So what I'm going to be doing in the perfect way to watch Tea Time is, so I'm going to be doing live commentary, live reactions on the sport of golf, specifically third round of the Masters. This is my first time doing golf, so buckle up and get ready, young fellas or young ladies. I'm not discriminating. I know it's probably more young fellas than young ladies, but if you are a young lady that is happening to be watching me, nah, I'm just joking. You're welcome. You're welcome. But this is the perfect way to tea time. Whatever your tip, so the event that I'm covering is most likely, if you're made it this far, if you're watching, then you're watching the event too. And I'm not asking you to change what you do with the event. You're going to have that up on your large screen, on your big plasma HD screen. You're living life right now. It's Saturday. You might have cracked open a beer. You might have cracked open a beverage. Yo. Thought I saw a shadow. All right. How dare that shadow interrupt the monologue? So, you're dipping into lunch, baby. You're dipping into an early dinner. You just cracked open a bag of chips. You got your favorite sweatpants on. You're lounged up on the couch right now, watching the Masters on the big screen. Don't change a thing, young fella, except this. If you usually watch your television at a 25, 20, 15 volume, get that thing down to 5 or 10. You can still hear it. I still want you to hear the sounds of Augusta because those are so beautiful and magnificent. But what you're going to have on the side, on your secondary device, it could be a laptop, it could be a tablet, it could be a Microsoft Surface, it can be an iPad. Most likely it's going to be a cell phone. You're going to have Tea Time up over there, and I'm going to be bringing the sounds of the match to you. I'm going to be the ipso facto, in-person high commando in charge, giving you the Masters Tournament, the third round of the Masters Tournament. Let me tell you the people that we are rooting for around here because I have a Masters pool going on. You know, Masters pool, you got to pick one person in this tier, one person in this tier, one person in this tier. We got Patrick Reed. We got Shane Lowry. We got Justin Rose. We got Hideki Matsuyama. We got Jon Rahm. We got Hao Tung Lee. These are the guys that we're rooting for around here. So get with it. I want us all rooting together in the same direction. Maybe we throw a couple live bets out there. Who knows what this turns into? So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this Masters on. I'm going to start calling this. But I'm in my normal Tony Murr tone right now. The tone, as some people like to say it. This is Tone's tone. Thank you very much. What we're going to be doing a little bit differently is when golf comes on, we're going to put on our nice golf voice. We're going to put on our nice golf voice and speak like we are a golf announcer, but say all the wacky and silly shit that they can't. But we're going to do it loud and proud because we're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on X. We can say whatever the fuck we want. Yes, we can. But we can do it in this nice little golf voice. So let us golf. Let us watch the golf. All right, so we are here watching Justin Rose. He's on the 8th hole, -7. Going for his birdie putt. He lags it up there ever so softly. Good look at the par. Off to Sam Burns. Where is Sam Burns? He is teeing off on the 7th here. He is -8 looking to make moves. He is tied for 4th in this tournament. He is a great golfer that just haven't met his full heights yet. He thinks he's a major champion. He could show that here this weekend at Augusta National. He pipes a drive. Great shot tracer on that right down the fairway. Really close to his playing partner. Is he playing with Lowry or is he playing with Reed? Looks like he's playing with Reed and maybe Wyndham Clark. That's looking like who that was. Here is the boy Hao Tung battling stomach issues. He said he had the shits. He said he spent a lot of his time on the toilet just crapping his brains out. And holy crap, that is a dart from the crapper himself, Hao Tung. How does he do with that Hao Tung that he keeps on pooing? Okay, we got over to P. Reed, the little chubby guy, but he can sure roll the rock for a birdie. He just missed. He's been just missing birdies. We could go for birdies out of these guys. He's donning the all black today, going as a Grim Reaper of sorts. And now, he's another pudgy guy. Shane Lowry with his second shot on the par 4, 10th. He wants to get to -9. Oh, and he throws an absolute seed. Almost goes into the hole there. And that's going to be pretty much a kick-in birdie for the young lad from Ireland. We got Jay Rose. I think he's going to be cleaning up a par here. Cleaning up a par to stay -7. Can he do it? Will he do it? He does. Knocks it in on the left side. Doesn't matter how it goes in. It goes in that cup. It counts. He's -2 through the front 9 of the 3rd round of this Masters tournament. We got a downhill slope for Cameron Young on this. Downhill slope on the 12th. A nice pause at the top. He's looking to curve it to the left. He might have missed this one right based on his reaction. 215 to the hole. They got to be happy with that. He's got a putt at eagle, but it's rolling away from the hole, folks. It's going further and further. Is this going to stay on the green? This is a tough golf course. That is not an easy 2-putt. He's going to be happy with the 2 putt from there. He's second in this tournament, tied for second, looking to drop to -10 on the tournament. All right. Oh, itchy, itchy, itchy. I don't know what it is. Whenever I step into Tea Time Studios, things get a little itchy in terms of the nose. It's moving day. Yes, a day that is ever pronounced, it's ever known. And of course, if this is golf, then there's going to be financial commercials because they know people with a lot of money are watching this golf. I don't know if that's you or me. I wouldn't put myself in that category, even though I'm striving for it. But when you see Bank of America as an advertiser, if you see Wells Fargo, if you see Charles Schwab, most likely it's a golf tournament. Let's see. You know what? You know what we could do at this moment in time? We could look at some live betting options. Let's also see. I'll tell you guys the bets that I have. I'll tell you the bets that Tony Murray. Yep, I'm back in Massachusetts, FanDuel. I was in Connecticut. Found myself in the Connecticut state, that rectangular state of goodness. But now I am back in the state with the large bicep, the state that curves itself around. Let me do it with this arm so you can fully see. That's the Massachusetts power that we're talking about. And if you are a FanDuel user, you could be using FanDuel from either Connecticut or Massachusetts. FanDuel, 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 FanDuel. I'm touting you. I use you. You are on the Tea Time Airways. It almost is a disservice to yourself. It's almost a slap in my face that you are not advertising, that you are not partnered with Tony Murray and Tea Time. Get on that while you can. Please. I'm giving you free advertisements. I almost shouldn't, but I am. All right, let's take a look at the live betting options when it comes to the Masters. Got a lot of people going low today. Rory McIlroy just staying even though he made that proclamation. He said, you know what? This is how I won my tournament back in the day. I think it was the U.S. Open when he was leading by 6 strokes. Do not take your foot off the gas. We need you going and going hard like you don't even have a lead. But he's playing. Maybe he's playing conservative. Maybe he just doesn't have his best stuff today. It's tough to come with another -7 performance. He went -5, -7 back-to-back days. Hard to replicate that, but there's still a lot of golf left. All right, cannot afford 2 more password misses. Yeah, that second time's the charm. All right, my bets, open bets. Yeah, Rasmus Nørgaard Peterson to make the top 20. He didn't make the cut. I read a write-up on him that he won some Australian tournament recently, and if you can win at that Australian tournament, then you can win at Augusta. You lost that Augusta, Rasmus, and your name's Rasmus. Double L. That's a double L. Patrick Reed to finish top. Patrick Reed to finish top 20. He's in a top 10 position at the moment. That looks nice. And then a parlay. Jay Rose, Justin Rose, Patrick Reed, and Hideki Matsuyama all to finish top 20. And I think they're all in that position right now. So keep on treading water, young fellas. I mean, we will look at live betting options now. How tongue for birdie. He's lined up to the right, looking at a right to left breaker. Ever so slightly taps the ball. We need it. Oh, he left it short. He's motioning that he wish he gave it a little bit more oomph because that was the correct line. He blasted his last putt past the hole that had to been getting to him. Look at that round he's posting today. He's -5 on the day. A really clean card, full of circles. Here's Sam Burns, 115 away from the hole. Par 4, 9th. It's flighted up. He's staring at it. Or he goes off the right bank. He's looking to curve that in. It's curving, but also going a little bit away from the hole at the same time. That's going to be a tough birdie putt. I'm not foreseeing that going in for the young lad. We are here. Cameron Young with his eagle putt on the par 5, 13th. He puts a good smack into it, looking like it's got enough pace. It's veering off to the right, ever so slightly short. That is a great putt. Look at this camera too. We're catching some sort of insect on the green. That's some great camera work. The HD-ness that we get from television now needs to be more revered and more talked about because back in the day, that's a insect that goes unnoticed, and now it's making its way onto national prime time. Oh, we got a little bit of a downhill slider for the Irishman. Take care of business. He just drips it in there ever so slightly, ever so delicately. Add to it. Oh, he's got a hole in one on the day. He's got a clean old one on the scorecard. That's going to send you to new heights. I love that out of the fat Irishman. Here comes the Malbin guy, Jason Day. He sinks that putt and looking rather swaggy doing it. A nice cotton shirt for the lad. Back-to-back birdies. He moves up to -7. Lowry moves up to 3, -9. In third place, Cameron Young solo 10 after that tap in birdie. We got Burns, like I said, tough birdie putt on the ninth. Leaves a little bit short. That's an easy par, though. He's going to stay his current position. Let me see. I want to get to my YouTube. Let's get to my YouTube. Oh, and that's perfect now. That's perfect now. Get uploaded. Get uploaded. Save and share that shit. Come on. Come on. Give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, that's just lovely. Now the thumbnail's up. Now the thumbnail. Let's see what the thumbnail does. Let's see what the thumbnail does there. Rory McIlroy with the tap in par. It looked like he was walking up to that putt before it even stopped rolling. He knew it was no good. A pedestrian front nine for the leader here. A one bogey, one birdie, just even on the day. I mean, it keeps his lead, but his lead is getting cut down upon. Everyone is like Jack and the Bean, not Jack and the Beanstalk, Paul Bunyan rather. Another folk tale of sorts. Paul Bunyan just chopping away at that lead, cutting into it ever so slightly. Sam Burns cleans up for his easy par on the ninth hole. A -2 front nine for SB is like what I like to call him. No BS in SB. It's all SB. No BS. Here comes the fatty, Patty Reed. Ooh, what a strike. Oh, it goes off to the right. He does not like this one at all. Banks into the sand. He had a great look on this hole. And after what Lowry did on this hole, you think that was not the same hole. Never mind. But no, it was. It was this hole. After what Lowry did birdieing this with an easy approach shot, you think he would like to replicate that. He knew that was gettable. He flares the shot out to the right, but he is a short game master. He does what it needs to around the green area, so I expect that to be a nice up and down. Justin Rose, he's on the 10th hole as well, along with Reed. 131 to the pin. Oh, a little bug gets in his way. A lot of insects want to make their way into the live coverage. They want to be a part of Tea Time, and I'm giving them all the airtime they want and need. Maybe it's almost like a streaker where, yes, they're a nuisance, but it's fun to mention. Am I not professional by mentioning the insects that are bothering the golfers during this match? Let's see how he bounces back after that insect. Jay Rose. Oh, I think he likes it. No, he's looking down. He doesn't like it. Why doesn't he like? Yeah, that's a little. He sailed that one a little bit too good of a strike there. Oh, he's looking down. Is he hurt? Oh, yeah, a little sign of frustration there. Look at that tempo at the top, and that's going left. Is it too left or is it damn good? He likes this hole too. Par the first day, birdie the second day on the 14th. Holy shit, that one was sent down the fairway, right down the pipe. He's looking to make a move on McIlroy, and everyone's looking for that. No one wants a runaway lead. Everyone wants a little bit of drama. Haotong lead 240 on the par 5 13th. A lot of risk in this shot. I don't think he got a good piece of it. I don't know if he got a good piece of it. It needs to go. It needs to go. Oh, I could tell. I could tell off the jump, and that's the difference again with Tony Murray here is he got it a little bit fat, and that did not get to where it needed to. This is an absolute gettable hole. And they even say that to win at Augusta, you need to take advantage of. And not in the creepy way, but in the correct way. You need to take advantage of the par fives around here. You need to be birdieing those holes, or questionably even better for Haotong to mess that up. He was a little bit too far. He was 240. Most people were an iron away. He was a wood away. I feel like maybe he tried to take something off of wood, and that's what resulted in a lackluster and not having enough power in that shot. McIlroy on the 10th, a nice right to left curve on this shot, and look how it sails. Look how this thing sails. Oof, it lands right in the fairway where it needs to. Look too left off the jump, but these guys, especially McIlroy, he's flying private to Augusta to play whatever he wants. Do you think that's fair? I don't. Do you think that's fair? I don't. Jeez, my nose is so itchy. Sam Burns, he replicates it. Another beautiful drive on the par 4 10th. The right to left dog leg. And these guys got a dog in this leg. They got a dog in this fight. Oh, look at the stance from P. Reed. He's got to go way up to the right with it. It looks like he wants it to trickle down. This is a tough shot. Tough pin placement up against the bunker on the right side. Oh, he does it ever so slightly, and it's almost too slight. It was almost too slight right there. He had to get it real drippy. A lot of finesse on that shot, and he comes up short. P. Reed, let's see some magic here, though. Don't be like me out there. Don't let this get to your head now. That would cause a club throw from your boy. Your boy would be tossing his club at a patron in the crowd, but you're a Masters champion. You're better than I. Cam Young on the 14th hole. An easy. Ooh, yeah, it puts a real charge into that. The grass going way up into the air along with the ball. Curve that in there. He does. Ooh, sit. Wow, that is a kick-in birdie. We're going to be looking at minus 11 most likely for Cam Young. He is surging on this Saturday. He likes to call it double S, his surging Saturday. Is SSM, his surging Saturday moment. I'm not afraid of an acronym. I'll throw an acronym at you like Shane Lowry throws a dart very easily, very close to your hole. Look at P. Reed getting a read from the other side of the green right now. He knows what goes into this shot. He knows that he could quickly slip and fall into oblivion. People are making moves. Oh, Matsuyama hanging. Oh, he's minus. Jeez. Matsuyama. We need you. We need you staying top 20. He's just on the edge of top 20 right now, folks. Oh my god, now Lowry finds himself in the fucking woods. Where was it? Where was he just taking his shot from? All right, Jay Rose, he's going for his not so easy birdie look. What is he on? Yeah, he's on the 10th hole right now, going for birdie. He doesn't like what he's looking at. Take a second look there, Justin. No one's rushing. You're on your own time out there, pal. I love this about pro golf is no one's screaming at you from the fairway to hurry up. You don't feel like people are breathing down your neck like at a public track. Yeah, none of that going on at Augusta. Look at the amount left he's aiming. The hole is to his maybe 2 o'clock at the moment. Look at the curvature he's expecting. He leaves it short of the hole. He automatically knows it, starts walking after it immediately. Not a good putt and not an easy look at par now either. He's got his work cut out for him for par. He didn't want to be working like this on a Saturday. He's gonna have to get his work boots and construction hat. Speaking speaking of work, this isn't a lot of work to do this. My Mementix app, this is the number one way to connect with friends when it comes to live events. This is my one and only sponsor on the show. I wish I could say that I do not want another sponsor, but I do. I will have to settle for one right now. But these guys over at Mementix, I'm friends with both the co-founders. What they did is they put together an application where you can show, it's like a social networking of sorts. It's a social app on your phone. And what you do is you say you're interested in some events. You say you're going to some events. And then based on the friends that you have in the app, you can see, oh, I'm friends with Mike on Mementix. He's going to the Masters. I would like to go to the Masters too. And I see it all on Mementix. What Mementix does every month too, there's a monthly giveaway. So what you're able to do is you can put your name in a giveaway. You win 2 tickets to the most voted upon event within that month. Oh, my phone's black right now. Bingo Loco at Big Night Live in Boston. That has the most votes at the moment. I've been voting for this Mets Yankees game. The reason why is I got friends in New York that are fans. My friends are fans of the New York Mets. I want to sit in Coca-Cola Corner with them, and I want to watch the Mets beat on the Yankees. So that's why I've been voting for it. So if you do not have this app, I urge you to download it. You can win free tickets, but also you can connect with your friends regarding live events in your area. Name me something better than that besides Tea Time. You know what's worse than that is P. Reed falling to -6. He's bogeying this hole, this douchebag. He was 115 away. Okay, Haotong Li. My guys are all going down the shitter now. We need to go up and down. We need to go up and down, Haotong. Sit it, sit it, sit it. Oh, he flew it too much. That's going to be a bogey. My guys are racking up bogeys right now. Haotong, Reed, Lowry. God, Lowry, you're going to get a bogey on this one too, you fatso. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's sending that right to left. A lot of swinging on that. He's going to leave it out to the right because he's afraid. He's afraid of the water. That is an easy bogey right there. He was afraid. Yeah, it's curving in a little bit. He wishes better from there. Jay Rose, do not add to the bogey train. Finish strong. He does. Good little 2-putt right there after a shitty birdie look. Real shit on that birdie look. It was, oh, he's pissed about it too. You can tell by the way that he grabbed that ball out of the air. He threw it up and grabbed it real forcefully. Actually, you know what? This is a little bit of encroachment right here. Let's yeah. Let's give me some more time over there. I'm just shit. All right, so we are up to 19 live viewers, guys. 19 live viewers. It's the Masters. I'm expecting 100 today. Let's get this thing up to 100 and do a little jig when we do so. Sam Burns with a great shot on the 10th. A nice uphill look at birdie to get himself to -9. Like I said, there is no BS in SB's game. It's all Sam Burns. It's no bullshit. It's no bullshit out of Sammy B. Let's roll the dice here. See what's going to happen. That's a double 4. That's a double 4. That's 8. That's not the field. Who are we looking at? That's Rory, the reigning champ. 325 on that drive. 159 to the hole on the 10th. This is a great look at the hole. Should be close. Puts a nice charge into it. Nice easy swing. Look a little bit sawed off of sorts. Oh my God, in the perfect top, he's going to have another uphill look at birdie to get himself -1 for the day. And everyone's nipping at his heels right now. They want a shot at the champ. They want a shot at the crown. They want a shot at that green old jacket. And Cam Young is right behind the big fella, right behind Rory, and here he is on the 15th, par 5. He likes this hole too. Birdie in the first 2 rounds. Oh, this drive's going left. Is that good or bad? He has no reaction to it. This guy's a stone cold killer. Yep, you want your drive to go that way. Is it going into the first cut? No. Okay, I don't particularly care for that camera angle, but I realize the necessity to use it. That's going to be in the fairway. But I think from that position, he's going to have to really curve it right to left. Look at that. Look at that turn. Ooh, then the hips just fire and explode. Pardon me looking here, but you saw the reverberation in the pants. Don't act like you weren't looking there because you were. That thing was stinging around there. Here's Lee to save par. Please do it, Lee. Oh, God, he's losing it. He's losing it. Come on, Lee. My guys are dropping like flies right now. We got Lowry with the bogey. We got Reed with the bogey. We got Lee with the bogey. He's going for par right here. I don't expect this to go in, but you need to nestle this close. Settle, settle, settle. Okay, that's fine. Take your medicine there. He knew that was a medicine hole, Lowry. He knew that was a medicine hole. That's okay. You can survive it, like the guy said. You can survive it. If you don't follow Tony Murr on socials, I suggest that you do. How Tung Lee. How Tung Lee post today. Get on there. Get on there and like it. Send it to a friend. All right. Doing a little aim point, Sammy B. This is the first sign of BS in SB's game. I do not like what I see out of that fella. I don't like the aim point bullshit. I just want you to go up there and smack the damn thing. You're such a pro. You've golfed so much that I don't need you doing this little bullshit. He goes for the birdie putt. Does he prove me wrong? He gets it just short. A little bit more oomph on that. It could have gone in. He had the right read, just maybe a little bit more gas. Good putt. Good putt at it. I don't know. I can't dispel the aim point allegations after that. The aim point might be pretty good after how good that putt was. And that was just what Rory needed to see on his shorter birdie putt in order for him to regain a larger lead. Started the day off 6 strokes ahead. He's only one at the moment. This is a snapper of sorts. This is a snapping turtle of a putt. You'd want to see him make it, but at the same time, do you? At the same time, you really like the suspense that this tournament is providing on moving day. The suspense is making something move within my pants. Hello, how are you? It's not a kid show, people. Unless your kid is liking it, then you can let them watch. And for how creepy that sounded, please take that with a grain of salt. Please don't think too much into that. Thank you. Okay, there's the birdie putt. It is right down the pipe, right down the middle for the champ. Minus 13 after the 10th hole. Starts off the back nine with a big old punch to the rest of the field, letting them know that, hey, I might have been the sleeping giant earlier, but I have awoken for the back nine. I have awoken, and I have spoken, and I am looking. Okay, let's take a look at live betting. I hope it didn't sign me out. If it signed me out, I'm going to motherfuck. Oh, no, we're in this. Masters. Outright betting. Oh, okay, so this is good information for us to know as fans and as bettors. Rory McIlroy minus 185 to win the damn thing. Next is Cam Young plus 390. Then when you go all the way to the next person, it is plus 2,000 for Jay Rose and Lowry. Scotty Scheffler and Sam Burns right behind them. All right, let's third round leader. Yeah, minus 700 for Rory to be the third round leader. There's even a category winner without McIlroy. Cam Young plus 125 on that one. I want to live bet. Oh, top USA, top European, top rest of the world. Hao Tung Lee and Jason Day way up there. I mean, I think This is why you look at this. There is absolute gems right now. Top rest of the world. Top rest of the world. So outside of European, outside of the US, we're talking Asia. We're talking Australia. Jason Day at minus 145 is a steal. Hao Tung Lee is reeling right now. He's showing his novice at this tournament. Jason Day's been around here before. Let me text the guys right now. Oh, it just clears. Is it going to stay up? It does. How does that stay? He better go up and hit this. I'm looking for. Come on, Lowry. Okay, we're going back. We're getting back to the basics right here. He doesn't love this whole Lowry. Par, par. Have that spin back. Spin back. Go. Go. Okay, a decent shot at the par three. He's going to have a look for birdie. Trying to get himself back to -9 after that mishap of a bogey. Same with J Rose. 170 downhill to the flag. Can't be using more than a 9 iron. Oh, he smacks it. It's going right at the hole right now. Watch out on the left side. Watch out. Oh, yeah. Great, great shot at a Rosie right there. Ring around the Rosie. Pocket full of Posey. Ashes to ashes. You won't get first place. You're not going to win it, but you're going to be close. Here's Hao Tung. Here's Hao Tung on his second shot on the 14th. I think he likes it. He's staring it down. Have that curve right. It does. Ooh, that's going to be nice. That is going to be nice right there. That is a tap-in birdie. That is a tap-in birdie for Hao Tung. Right as I'm saying, you should bet Day for top rest of the field. Here comes Hao Tung. Hao Tung, I do like this dude. That great call out by Colton Nost right there. Most handsome. Hey, there's my guy. There's my guy, E Wade. What up, Ev? Ev, how was golf today? Were you able to recreate the fire that you had on the course yesterday? I'm curious about the round. I'm curious about the round. I'm curious about the walking. I'm curious about the course condition too. Oh, and Rory goes right. That's that double R, and I'm not talking Rolls Royce. I'm talking Rory going right on the 11th tee box. That's looking like a definite bogey, but who knows? He can pull out some magic late in this round. Oh, okay, here we go. We got Evan with the call. Stevie,
live to tape.
you are live. You are live on the show, my friend.
I'm so confused, but let's start with this. Did you at least laugh when you saw the dead mouse?
So Holly said that like your guy's neighbor walked by and said like I found a mouse on the side of the road and I left it on your second step. I didn't know if it was yours. It was a computer.
Okay.
It was a computer mouse.
Yes, it was a computer mouse,
Yeah.
but I thought it was yours. That was just like you must have taken something out of your car and it fell on the ground there or something. But I didn't know. I didn't want to touch it. I didn't know what the deal was, but I just thought it was hilarious that I played play a game that there was a dead mouse outside your car.
Yeah, because so like Holly said that to me before I went outside, and I was like, all right, Evan was definitely messing with me then because he said there was a dead mouse by my car. And at first, when you texted me, I called you because I thought you said there was a dead mouse in my car.
Yeah.
That would have been an issue.
On April Fool's, I got Holly so bad. I like pretended to walk in. I had put like a computer mouse on the ground in the bathroom floor, and then like 5 minutes later, I like went to go to the bathroom, and I just like freaked out, started screaming. I was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it!" And then she was like, "What? What?" I go, "You're not gonna want to hear it." And I'm like grabbing shit that she knows I've grabbed if I saw a mouse, and she's like, "There's a fucking mouse! There's a fucking mouse! There's a fucking..." And then I got her with a good April Fool's.
That's a good April. So this mouse trick has some legs to it.
It really does.
You didn't expect that to come back today.
No, I did not. I did not at all. But to answer your golf question, I played solid. I shot at 84. And obviously the course that we played on was a little bit tougher, but 42-42.
That's great. Wait, the course that you played yesterday was tougher? I mean, today was tougher?
Yeah, this was like a private course, so inherently harder.
84 is a great score.
Yeah, I was pumped. I started off with a birdie too. I hit my first drive of the day, and it went right. It hit off a tree, and we have caddies, and they didn't see it come down, so they like waved to you to like hit another one, like to let you know it's out of bounds.
Yeah.
So then I played my second shot. Hit my second drive, and then I even hit my second shot with an iron, it's a par 5, and then like 2 other guys had like good drives, and they hit theirs, and then they kept walking down the fairway, and then there my ball was like 75 yards further than anyone's, and I had 170 in on a
par 5.
They had never seen a ball that far down. Nobody could believe that it like whatever kick I got.
Oh, that's a great kick to start your day.
Yeah, it was awesome. But yeah, it was solid pretty much the whole day. I even shot a 7, so there was room to grow.
Yeah, that's a great day. So how was the caddy experience?
I played it before, and it's always fun. The tough part is like I walked 18 today, and it's like this course is kind of hilly, so it's like definitely nice to have the caddy so you don't have to worry about it, but it's good. They really make life easy on you.
It's awesome not having to find your ball.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they're tracking it is huge.
Yeah, and they walk ahead too. So they're like by the time you get to your ball, they already found it, got a yardage for you and everything.
That's amazing. I love that. And how was the weather was good out there, right?
Yeah, it was definitely a little windy. I actually bought a vest at the pro shop because I was a little underdressed to start. Like I was in a quarter zip and a vest for most of the day. Last like 6 holes t-shirt.
Nice. Yeah, I mean it was a nice drive back. I thought the weather was good. Here's how Tung Lee for birdie. There you go.
Shane Lowry is also. Wait, no, you said outside Europe. He counts as Europe. Hello.
Yeah, there's Lee. Lee just took the lead for the outside Europe. He just bogeyed. We got Jason Day going for eagle right now on the 15th. Oh my God, is it gonna go in? Ooh, just missed it.
That was a nice putt. Look at the swag that Jason Day's bringing to this tournament.
Dude, I was talking about this the other day on stream. Like I think Instagram, however they curate your ads, like they do a great job because it's all shit that I always want. But the thing that I click on more than any of the other ads that I see is Malbin. I love their shit. It's so expensive though.
Yeah, their shit is swaggy.
It's so swaggy. I got a Malbin Celtics hat from there. The hat's cool. The fit's not good.
Well, you'll find the right overall vibe for that.
Right. You gotta find the.
It's more important than anything.
You gotta find like the right way to wear it.
Yeah. 2 hot dogs today, and they were fantastic hot dogs. Nice beefies.
Any condiments on them, or you eat it straight up?
Oh no, condiments for sure. The first one was relish on the bottom, mustard and ketchup. The second one was relish and barbecue sauce.
Oh, Rory goes in the water.
It's on!
It's wide open.
Water too. Come on.
It's what this hat. Oh my god. I mean, this was what everyone wanted.
Yep.
Are
All
you
right, I'll let you get back to the show.
are you back home watching now?
Oh my god, yeah, I feel so good. I got nothing to do. I'm just laying down. Holly's at her thing.
Oh,
It's perfect.
are you gonna dial up any food?
I had 2 hot dogs right when we ended, so I'm letting those I had 2 hot dogs and a fruit cup right when we ended. And so I'm letting those oh my god, letting those marinate, and then
Oh yeah,
Donuts
that putt
there.
right there.
yeah,
All right, that's great. I think yeah, let those marinate, but you know you're gonna need something before night's end.
yeah, it's gonna be something weird. I don't have a hankering for anything really right now.
Yeah, let the day speak to you. It will open up your options.
All right, I'll circle back on the tea time comment section when I start feeling something. I really wish you know what I actually could go for is homemade nachos.
Ooh, but the thing is though, you can't half-ass them. Like you can do the
No, when I make them, I don't half-ass them. I got a specific recipe. I do Tostito scoops, cheese, pulled pork, banana peppers, sour cream, and mango habanero salsa.
Oh yeah, that's mango habanero salsa. I think is my favorite.
It's very good. I also like one that's like a pineapple habanero or pineapple mango, one of the two.
Yeah, that one's okay. I like the mango better.
Yeah.
Come on, J Day. What do you say, J Day? Nice one. Good
I
bird.
meant to ask you, were you feeling was your head hurting at all today when you woke up?
No, I was good. I was good. It was pretty much back to normal.
All right.
All right, sounds good, bro. I'll talk to you. All right, Jay Rose with a pitcher wedge on the par 3 12th. He's -7. He really needs to make a move if he wants to be in contention tomorrow. And that is not the shot that you're hoping for. Finds the front right bunker. That's going to be a hard par. He's not playing his best golf right now. He's kind of staying relatively even, I'd say. Where is Rory going? Is this where he wants to drop? He's trying to find a good drop zone, and I don't know if this is it, Rory. This seems far away from the hole, man. And you're going back over the water. I hate this. I hate this for you. Do you have to drop it right here? Why did you choose this spot, Rory? Who advised you that this was a good spot? This could easily end up back in the water. Oh, this is a big mishap. He'll be lucky with the bogey. He's got to go up and down for a bogey. Matsuyama, you fuckface, man. -2 today? I mean, even today, -2 overall. Oh, man. We need you. We need you, Matsuyama. J Day, the Malbon man from Australia. 180 yards. He's got an 8 iron in hand. For me, this would be a 7. This would be a 7 iron for me. He's looking very, very cool. Very, very swaggy. Very drippy, droopy, droppy. All right, he's holding the pose. I think he might like it. Give it a chance. Oh, did it go in the water or go in the sand? I think it went in the sand. He did not like that. I think it's sand, but so it's no penalty, but not very safe. It's safely out of the water, but that looks like it could be a bogey right there. McIlroy with the nice little chip shot. Check, check. Oh my God, it does. This guy is something else. That is a great shot. Sigh of relief from the Irishman right there. Going no buttons on the top shirt. Maybe one button actually, but I do like how he's letting it all hang out. Wish he had a little bit more chest hair like Cam Young to be rocking this look, but either way, I'm happy with how he's looking. I would say good shirt on him. And then we got Cam Young back to the par three. He's parring this hole. He's at the 16th hole, minus 10. He bogeyed the last one after going in the water. This might be going left. I have a feeling after missing where he missed last, he might be going left. No, he's got a pretty good shot. Leaves it just short right of the hole. I would not say that's an easy birdie look, but he's got an opportunity. Look at it. He's letting it all hang out. He's letting it all hang out with the gold on the chest too. Gold around the neck. Gold on my chain. Here's Jay Rose out of the sand. Nice little up and down. Get in the hole. Ooh, that was a good look. Oh, he knew it too. He immediately shows off to the fans. Gives a nice wave to say, yep, that was me. I did that. Who's this? Oh, SB going for birdie right now. Join the group of three. Yes, he does. He joins the group at 3. We got Daylian Burns. If you have a short last name that is 5 letters or less, odds are you are third place in the Masters tournament right now. A lot of short names when we come to think about it. And here's Lee. Oh, God. He just thinned. Holy shit, that was awful. I've never seen anything like that before in a pro golf. Holy shit, he just sculled it. He sculled it. He shanked it. Didn't even get more than a foot off the ground. Oh, he hits himself on the head. That was a big screw up. My guys are going down the tubes right now. Lee, Lowry, Rose, Reed, they're all going down the effing tubes right now. Where's John Rahm? Did he even participate in this tournament? I haven't seen any coverage of him. He's been brutal, I know. For his bogey, can he clean it up? Oh, he wanted to drip it in there. He goes double bogey on the 11th. He drops to minus 11. +1 on the day. It is wide open. Look at that. 6 on the card. No bueno, Rorito. No bueno at all. That's an issue. That's an issue, my man. Ooh. All right, things are riding up around here. Let's relieve myself. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, he's still getting the round of applause from fans. Look, the people are still rooting for him, and I don't know if that feels good or bad as a player. On one hand, you like to see the support. You have people riding with you for better or for worse, but at the same time, it does feel a little like patronizing. It does feel a little bit like, yeah, let's clap it up for the guy that just double bogeyed, and like they're only clapping for me because they feel bad. You would feel the patrony, is that a word? But the patronizing aspect of the claps. Jay Reed, he hasn't made any moves today whatsoever. He started off the day with 3 birdies. Started out hot, 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 like Michael Scott in the Bahamas with Jan. Getting hot, hot, hot. But then he immediately put the ice on the situation. 3 bogeys since then. And he's just even on the day, staying even at -6. Would like to see him at least at the 7 or 8 position. All the way down, tied for 9th with Clark, Cantlay, and Henley. Morikawa, Knapp, and Griffin next. Shoffley, Homer, Gerard, Hatton next. Koepka at -3. Here's SB Burns. He's on the par 3. I don't think he likes where this is heading. It goes a little bit deep. Does it bite? It bites just in the nick of time right before it goes heave-ho off the back of the green. That's going to be a tough birdie look, but it's a look nonetheless. And like a big fat ass at the gym, you say to yourself, I just want to look no matter what. It doesn't need to be the best look. I don't need to be 10 feet away on the Smith machine, but if I could catch a look across the gym, the look is a look. and I will look at that fat ass 10 times out of 10. Hope you don't catch me slipping. Oh, I don't think he likes it. I don't think he likes it. He's got a case of the lefts. That is a bad spot to be. Back left of the green, got to pitch it back onto the green, going towards the water, just coming off a double bogey. McIlroy, this is what everyone wanted. I don't know if I hate Rory. I don't know if I like Rory, but a lot of people are hating him, and a lot of people are celebrating this mismanagement of the lead. They wanted to see that lead slipping and falling like Tory Lane's. Uh, the what's that newer? It's not the Slutty Bass album. It's the Peterson album, Slipping and Falling. Look at that. Got all the way up to 13 and then boom, back down to 11. But the thing is, Rory, you can still feel good about that you're leading this thing. It's only by a stroke now, and you were leading by 6, but hey, a lead's a lead, so you gotta take it where it may come. Gotta take it where it may come, McIlroy. Oh, and now this is a little bit of iconic footage right here. We got a drone going. Look at this. SB Burns and the former champ making their way across this fantastic bridge. And this is a bridge that is iconic when it comes to the Masters. I would not say it's typical or normal grass on there. You'd think it's turf, but either way, the way they style this place, it looks like it's been untouched by any sort of it's been all the way touched by humans, but it's perfectly crafted in a way that you think that it just showed up here. J Day out of the sand, doing well with. Oh no, that's going to be an issue. That's going to roll all the way back. Didn't have enough oomph out of the sand, and he's not going to be happy with that one bit. That's rolling back and back. He's rocking the Bridgestone ball. Okay, now. Oh, he's got nothing but to smile at it. You gotta have a little bit of a better play there. And now we got back to Houghton. Can he go up and down to save his par? He would like to. He's got a little bit of nerves going on, you got to assume. And yeah, each time he's gone in the water, oh, that was like a Tony Murr right there. That's the new 2026 Tony Murr on the golf course. A friend that's near and dear to me, a friend that's near and dear to the show. He's a former or a reoccurring guest on the show. That's Mike O'Brien. You see him on screen. You see him in the chat. He asked me and my friend Nate, also a reoccurring guest, what's your number one hope? What's your number one thing that you want to get better at, or what's your number one goal for the golf season? And for me, it's not to get angry. I'm someone who gets fiery out there. I can piss and moan. It gets the best of me, and I do not like acting that way. I get back in my car. I get back for the rest of the day, and it feels not so good. I don't like that feeling afterwards. So I'm trying to get less angry out there. And what that really means for me is not throwing shit. I tend to throw my ball. I'll throw my club. I'll slam my club. So if I can do without any of those things, that's gonna make me happier. The thing that I need to, so I've eliminated to this point the club throws, even though I've been very, very close to throwing them. What I want to add to this is when I do not like a shot, I will just turn around and stop watching it. That's a really bad habit because now it's up to my playing partners to look for and find that ball. So gonna try to be better about that. It's a work in progress. I would say so far, not throwing the clubs is a good piece. Is a good piece, and also like not don't expect too much out of yourself because like yesterday I shot a 40 on the back nine, and I'm still wanting to throw my club. 40's a good. I've just started golfing this year again. 40's a good. 40's a good on the back nine. Cameron Young for the lead. Oh, does he have it? It looks like he does. That is right in the middle, dripping down. All that, the dripping drown. Call up one a gunner for that one. Holy crap, we got a tie for the lead there. Look at that stretch of holes for the young Cameron Young. That's 3 birdies and a bogey right there. That is a hell of a putt. Look good the whole way. Look at that curve at the last second. A heat-seeking missile. Nothing but the bottom of the cup right there. Finds himself tied for the lead at the Masters, making moves, positive movement out of the young fella. Rory, on the other hand, he's staring down the barrel of another plus hole, plus in the opposite direction, I should say. And he's going for his par right here. Could it be? And it, ooh, ever so close. Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. SB, they kind of look familiar. They kind of look similar. Lee, he's going back down, dropping another. Ooh, that was a little close right there. He drops another stroke. Could have been worse. And he's got a birdie sandwiched between two sixes. And like I said, those par fives you want to take advantage of. A lot of people taking advantage in birdieing or eagling those holes. Lee, he goes back to back bogeys on the par fives. Rory, like I said, staring down the barrel of another potential bogey. Double bogeyed the last hole to give up or lead to giving up the lead. He could give up the lead entirely right now if he misses his putt. And let me say, it's not easy. He did just get a good read on it, though. Can he do it? What a camera angle we got here. It's looking like, oh, it just stays out to the left. Just like Burns' putt. You think he would have learned. He did the same thing. And Rory drops all the way to -10 for the tournament. And he is no longer in first place. He is no longer our leader. It is Cameron Young with the lead. Rory, he puts his hand through his hair to express frustration. And here's Cameron Young on the 17th, 450, par 4. Oh, he smashes it, but it's going right. It's going right as he takes the lead. He's -7 today, Young. Oh, that's a great kick off the tree. What a kick off the tree. Sometimes when it's your day, it's your day. This is what me and Stevie came across on the golf course yesterday. It just wasn't our day. It was the other team's day. The way that they got all the rolls, the way that they were getting bounces. Oh, Reed. Yes, get all the way back there. Stay. Oh, no. He just missed that being perfect. Now he's in a really tough spot off the back of the green. Would have loved a birdie opportunity from my guy right there. Would have friggin' loved it. Here's Jay Rose on the par five. I don't know I have not seen a lot of capitalization on these par fives. They talking about capitalization. It's like they left the caps lock on for these par fives. They want to capitalize. They know the importance of the capitalization when it comes to the par fives. Except for today. I've seen people struggle with these par fives. These second shots in, they're do or die shots because you're just going for a green and everything else around it is trouble. Everything else around it, and they're long shots too, obviously, because they're into par fives. They're plus 200 yards each time. Hard to get that shot to stick and land on the green. Let's see if Justin Rose is up for the occasion. Bit of hesitancy in his game. You hate to see the hesitancy. That's gonna creep into the shot right now. Let's see if stronger heads will prevail. Jay Rose really taking his time with this one. You know he wants it bad. With each waggle, he wants it more. What a strike. That is a great sounding golf ball. I think he likes it. He's looking after it a little bit. Looking like it's going left. Yeah. Similar position as Jay Reed, and he finds the rough, which is going to be even tougher to get any sort of spin on that. They both find a safe spot in the back left of the green, but I would say by no means these are easy up and downs, even though I would really like them to be. I would really like them to be, considering the Masters pool. I'll say it once, I said it again. I got these guys in a Masters pool, okay? It's a Masters pool.
So when you go for a walk, just a brick.
All right. Sammy B up on the tee right now. Teeing off at 13 is looking left. Is it? No, I think he likes it. It's a quick pickup of the tee, which always means good. Well, actually, for me, it means bad. That means I'm not even watching it because I don't care to know where it goes. Sammy Burns, on the other hand, he's a professional. Puts it right, he places it right in the middle of the fairway. And McIlroy, he's got to be sweating a little bit more than normal right now. He's got to be feeling that heat on the back of the neck, and it's not just from the Georgia sun. He is losing this tournament that he just was up 6 strokes on earlier in the day. He does like this hole though. Back-to-back birdies in the first and second round. Let's see if he can go for the three-peat for the turkey. Oh, and he smacks that ball a little bit too right, I might say. Is it heading for the trees? Oh, it's going in the pine straw. Yeah, that's in the pine straw right there. That is going to be a tough second shot. And that's the type of shot where you're just hoping the ball's curving from right to left, and it never did. It was a beauty of a drive. It was a mass, or it was a monster mash, but just not the correct curvature for this hole. You just smashed it directly into the woods in front of him, and we've all been there before. It's either you just hit it too good, you're looking for the curve, and it doesn't curve. Look how this is shaking out. Look how this day is shaking out, fellas. Young with the lead as he's going into the seventh, or he's starting up the 17th hole. Yeah, okay, we're going through some Rory mishaps. Yeah, he goes left. I mean, look at this shot though. Lands on the green, oh, just short of the green, but you miss a little at this course. You miss a little bit at Augusta National. Augusta's gonna make you pay. Look at Houtung, and he just hosels one into the water. I think they're just showing how tough this course really is and how much it can get to you. Once you start reeling, it's hard to get it all back. The highlighted trio: Rory McIlroy, SB, Sammy B, and Cam Young. 11, 10, and 9 in this tournament, and really it's still anyone's. Jay Day finds himself in the pine straw on 17, looking to have some sort of scrambling opportunity. Oh yeah, I put a lot of action on that. A lot of right to left action. That could be fun. He wants to find himself just short of the green, and this camera angle is just not going to do it. This camera angle is not showing us anything we need. Great tree, I guess, but not really. I think there's a lot of better trees out there, I would assume, and we just got a lot of tree with that one. And Cam Young, he's really looking to increase his lead at this point. He got a good kick off the tree, and let's see if he can take advantage of what God gave him, both talent and an opportunity. Great pause. Oh, he floats this thing up in the air. That's like Kirby the way that it floated. Shout out Super Smash Bros. He goes a little bit long with that. It's a front pin location. Looks like it's tough to stick it there. And it's looking like it's finding a bottom undulation. That's going to be a tough birdie putt. But like I said earlier, if you just got a look at birdie, if you just got a look at that plump butt across the room for you, you'll take that over no look at all. Doesn't matter how good the look is. Yes, you'd like to be closer. Yes, you'd like a better look. Oh, Rosie. Rosie. Oh, God. He's going to bogey. No, because this is for birdie. Oh, he uses the 3-wood right there. Interesting choice. There's a lot of different options that you could go with there, and he was really in no man's land. That's a tough spot to be. My guys, Jay Rose and P. Reed, playing together, and they were in position B. They weren't in position A, but they were in position B to start this day off, and they haven't done anything since then. They've really just stayed consistent and stayed where they're at. Oh, we got the putter out for Preed. I think he learned a little bit from Jay Rose to not do the same thing. Okay, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Roll. That's fine right there. That's a kick in birdie when it comes to P. Reed. Give him he just wants an opportunity, P. Reed. he hit that birdie putt. Okay, Jay Rosie. Right when I doubt you, that's a great up and down. And he will not hesitate to thank the patrons at Augusta National. He knows where his support is. He knows he's nothing without these fans showing up for him. Let's go, Lowry. Let's go back to back. And he slams it open. He slams it, and my guys are coming back. That's a birdie for Rose. That's a birdie for Lowry. Give me a birdie from. Oh, okay. We got Koepka in the mix. We haven't seen him make the main screen in a while. Look at his neon shirt. Don't like it. Drip it in there. Drip it in there. Brooksy with the perfect pace on that. Finds himself at -4 to finish it. A great back nine for Brooks. He went +2 on the front. Not what he needed, but -3 on the back. Okay. Jay Day looking to go up and down to save par. Oh, and he skips it in there ever so nicely. That's going to be a kick in par opportunity. Found himself in the pine straw and a little bit of danger before, but there ain't no danger when it comes to the mad Australian. He's going to find himself out of that trouble very easily. He's going to find himself right where he needs to be. And that is going to be, okay, yeah, let's move those people. These people feel a little bit too comfortable being close to a golf shot. I don't think they realize what could happen. And this is what makes pros pros, because imagine if an amateur was going to do this shot and people are staring down the barrel of a 5-iron that could go right off their temple and send them to their maker a little bit earlier, if you know what I'm saying. We got Sammy B, 221 to the hole. He's got his 5-iron in hand. This has been a little bit of trouble for the field today. Not a lot of success on this par 5. Can he change the narrative? Oh, he hooks it, and he hooks it bad. This is heading to a bad spot. Oh, okay. He found himself a little bit of luck right there. Bounces just out of this trap. I don't know how it stayed out of the trap. That is still an up and down opportunity. That right to left action looked a whole lot worse on the shot tracer. Oh, okay. That is very interesting that McIlroy has pretty much has had identical tee shots the past 3 days and has birdied from this same spot the past couple days. I think people are underestimating laying up on this one and then having a really easy pitch shot instead of having a do or die second shot. It's easy for me to say I would go for any par 5 that's within distance. I could be able to hit. I can hit my. I mean, this is. I'm not trying to toot myself here. I'm trying to paint a picture. I could probably hit my 3-wood at most 250 off the deck, and if a hole is 260 away on a par 5, I'll think I can get it in 2, and I'll go for it still. It's not going to make it, but that is my favorite shot in golf. My favorite shot in golf is a par 5 that you can reach into in the second shot on the par 5. Rose, that shot looks good. He doesn't love this hole, though. A bogey and par in previous rounds. Let's see if he can change the narrative a little bit. He's progressing as the week goes on. He went bogey. He went par. You would almost seen by that progression that he's due for a birdie. And we got Lowry coming up here, and he's just slicing one down the fairway. Starts it low, ends it high. And look at that. There's a lot of room out there. He only uses a 3-wood on this par 5, and it could be what I was saying earlier. He's maybe not be looking to reach the green in 2. He just wants an easy. Yeah, he still wants people to move. I don't know how long this could possibly take for people to get the memo. I think he's been standing over this shot for far too long, and I hate the fact that if I was McIlroy, I would hate that this bag of wires is in front of my line. It doesn't seem like he wants to move it. You could tell he wants to move it, but I don't think he can. We got Cam Young looking to save par right here. He's about 5 feet away from the hole. He's been hot. Can he stay hot? Stay hot, Cammy. He does. This guy, his heart rate never gets above 50. He's stone cold out there. You don't know if he's happy. You don't know if he's sad. What I can tell you is that Empower sponsor on the front of that hat is terrible. It's a terrible look. Yeah, I'm sure they're paying you nice. I'm pretty sure they're paying you real nice, Cammy, but Learn to have a little, but he makes up for the swag with the all the way undone button on his shirt, showing the gold chain. So all is well that ends well. I'll keep saying it. Rory looking to hook something in there. I think he might have hooked that too. No, he didn't hook it enough. Oh, big kick up. I don't know what that possibly hit there. I don't know if I think he wanted way more out of that. I think he wanted a whole lot more. There's a lot left on that bone. I don't think he got a good piece of that. What happened right here? That ball is going to run out another 50 yards, they're saying, if it's not for this rope. Oh, I would be pissed about this rope. Let's see if he says anything. I'm motherfucking the rope, and I'm also motherfucking anyone who's in charge of the rope right now. That it just got away from 50 yards and run out. Are you saying that's how close it was? It didn't look like it was going to go meant much farther than that. I think that's kind of wishful thinking. Mm. All right, now they have some more discussion to go on. Now Rory's really holding up the pace of play here. Not something I'm a fan of. He's taking his sweet old time making his way up this par five. Cam Young, he's at 18 right now. We're we're looking for ways just to not get angry this golf season, and if we can motherfuck a rope guy, I'm gonna motherfuck the rope guy. That's how I keep my calm, and I blame someone else. That's gonna make me feel real good about things. Cam Young, I think he's gonna finish this strong. I don't know about a birdie, but I can see him finishing right where he's at right now. Those odds I were looking at for a round three leader, Rory was minus 700 when I was looking at that, and I don't think he, I don't think he's gonna. I think this is a 90-yard shot right here. You'd like this to be a tap in par after this, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy. He can be looking at another bogey at this point. He's got to be feeling it right here, and this is a shot. I mean, when you drop shots that you just love, I love a 90-yard range. That is an 80. That is a 56 degree, and that's an 85% shot. He's real choked down on this. That looked like he caught it a groove low. He swings the club though. It's stopping on a dime. Oh no, it didn't. It had no sit down on it, and it goes off the back of the green. I mean, the way that I've been able to read these shots off the club face, it's quite impressive. He was trying to have it skid, but he caught it a groove low. You can tell he's not trusting himself. I think I could eat Colony too, Ev. I think I could eat Colony. I went to a pizza place earlier today to get that Greek salad that I've been craving, and I'm mad at myself that there was slices ready to go and they look great. I didn't get it because I considered how much pizza I ate last night to be good for a lifetime. There's J Day with the perfect drive, par bogey on this one. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, okay, okay. It bounced back in. That's got to be one of the tightest shots in all of golf. You're looking at like a 15-yard runway. It seems like. J Rose. Let's see if you can go back to back on the. Oh, this is yeah. This is where it shoots down to the right. A lot of people have had great birdie looks on this hole. He didn't quite get it to the spot that he would have liked to, but nonetheless, that's a great look at birdie. That's a look that you go back home and tell your boys about and say, "Oh my God, I saw this birdie at the course today, and it was such a good look." SB, oh no, that's a tough chip, and I think that's going off of the back of the green. Some guys having a tough time holding their heads when it gets down to moving day, these last nine holes. Oh, and here's my dude Lowry at the par 5 15th. 252. He's got an iron in hand. He juts it way out to the right. He's looking for that right to left work, and it's not working back for him. That's in the. No, 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 no. 250 with an iron. 250 for an iron. Dude. Oh, that was brutal. That was so brutal. How do you do that, man? How do you do that? That hurt me. Everyone knew that was going short. You just used a 3-wood off the tee. Why use a 3-wood off the tee? All right, that's another bogey for Rory, but why use a 3-wood off the tee if you're still going to go for the green? Use the driver and you're going to have a closer shot. You got to lay up at that point. You could have had a birdie. A nice layup could have gotten you a birdie. Now you're going to be getting a bogey at best. Rory, he is slipping and falling right now. Oh, that's a par. That's a par. I thought it was a bogey. It was a par. He can live with that, even though that's a house that he would not like to live in for long. That's not a forever home. That's a starter home. He's looking to change locations real quickly. That's Amen Corner right there. 11, 12, 13. Honestly, I wish I knew that better. You think the guy that's covering it would know the holes on Amen Corner, and he just does not. SB, I think he's going for his birdie right here. Does he have what it takes? Oh, what a putt. He absolutely drains it. Get the Drano out because there's no blockage in that drain. It's going all the way through to the bottom. Sam Burns gets himself to 10 under, tied up with McIlroy for 2. Things are getting tight at the top. Things are getting awfully tight at the top. It's a long way from the top if you want to rock and roll. All right, what we got here? How's the hair looking with the slick back? The long-haired slick back. Yes, that's going to work. Yes, that's going to work. Let's get this dome piece back on. Need you to go a little bit more. Go! All right, we got Young solo lead about to finish his round. He's on the 18th hole. He's minus 11. We got McIlroy and Burns both at the 14th hole. J Rose going for a nice little birdie for himself. Get it done. Get it done. Come on now. He leaves it out to the right. He was expecting some right to left movement, I think. But even though he should know all the shots that have gone up from that plateau down towards the hole, they break away from the hole to the right. They go like this and break away from the hole. Even I knew that. I would be a caddy, J Rose, and I would bring you to the promised land. You need to hit that birdie putt. Not a good look. Well, was that... Yeah, okay, he's got a shot at birdie. And like I said, it looks a look. Now we got Burns at the 14th hole. He's minus 10 on the day. Parred this the first 2 rounds. Big old swing. Big old cut that's just flown up in the air. He's trying to will it to have it stay in the fairway. And does it? It's going to hold on just into the first. Oh, maybe a little bit past the first cut into some rough, but... If you're like me, a average golfer to below average golfer, you're very fine with a little fluffed up opportunity. And then we got Rory really quick to tee it off right after him. It seemed like there wasn't even a second to spare. And he puts it right down the middle of the fairway. I think he's pissed off and ready to make a statement that this is his tournament to lose. No one else is to win. Lead over the field today through 6 hole. Oh my God, that is craziness. Hey, Jed Ventura, welcome to the team, the Tea Time and team. We're watching the Masters, man. Hey, if you're subscribed and you want to, I gave you a shout out, but throw yourself in the chat, man. Let's have a little chat right here while we talk about the Masters. He seemed like he got a little choked up on that one. He got a little stuck at the middle. Youngie. That seems like the safe spot to land it. They just want to go. They want to go safe right now. I'm not sure why they want to go safe. That's not what got them to this point. But nonetheless, two birdie looks for Young and Day to end their days. Rory loves playing with his hair. He loves putting his fingers through his hair. And honestly, Rory, I'm not gonna lie. I'm with you. This just feels really good. It just feels really freaking good, man. I get it. This last about 10 to 15 minutes of coverage, we're getting less and less golf and more guys walking. And this isn't the masters of guys walking. This is the masters of golf. These guys have mastered the game of golf. We'd like to see them play that. Would not like to see them master walking. You know, that's just not something fun. 9, that's the field. Thank you. McIlroy +2 on the day. You got Young -7, Burns -4, Lowry -4. Everyone having good days except for Rory. Now Lowry looking to make do after he puts one in the water. He's skidding one back there. Oh, that is quite delicious. I'll eat that scrumdiddlyumptious. That's like a Rice Krispie treat. It's going to be done in 2 bites. He goes in the water, but I think he knew that if he went in the water, he could easily pitch himself up. Oh, God. Immediate recoil. Immediate recoil. I think, whoa. Is it that bad? Yeah, it is that bad. But the thing is about these par 5s is everyone thinks they need to get there in 2. If you just put yourself in a good position to pitch it, have it close on that next shot, I don't think it's over. That looked like a Tony Murr, though, right there, where you hit it, you immediately know it sucks, and you have an angry reaction right off the bat. Let's see if this goes off the toe. Is it going to be slow enough to show if it went off the toe? Was not slow enough to see that, but let's see how quickly he reverberates back. Right there. Yeah, show that. Show the pissed off back. Hated it. I know that feeling, J. Rose. Was there yesterday all too many times. Jason Day looking to finish up his moving day. Looking to finish up his double S. I forget what I was calling it. The Saturday Surge. He's looking to finish up his Saturday Surge. Can he end the day with the birdies? Tied for 5th. 3-way tie for 5th with Lee and Rose. Can he get himself up with the likes of Shane Lowry at 4? -9. I don't think so, but like I said, a look's a look. He'll take a birdie look. Looking like a left to right putt by the way that he's aiming. And he's going. It's rolling. It's going to miss to the right side ever so slightly. Look how I'm reading these greens right now. If these guys could look after the tee time footage after their round, and I'm not sure why they would. Maybe they just want to take their mind off of things. But they should give me a call tomorrow to be their caddy because 10 times out of 10, I'm there. Shane Lowry, great par after going in the water. That's a great way to finish that up, man. Minimal damage, minimal mess. That is damage control. You're like the guys from Monsters Inc. where a sock comes into contamination of the monsters and you're quick to rid them of that contamination. There was a contamination on your ball, got rid of it in the water, finished up with the par nonetheless. Really nice job. And then Young pretty much got a free read. I call that a freed. He got a free read on his putt. I think he's going to. My guess is that he's going to miss this as well on the right side. A lot of these golfers, they don't really trust the line that they just saw. They want to say that they're better than that last guy, and he doesn't want to trust it. I think he's gonna miss this off to the right side too. Aim quite to the left. It's rolling in there. Oh, he missed this one to the left. He had just a little bit too much juice on that. I stand corrected. He did not have the same miss as his playing partner Day did, and this is an easy tap in. He's going to mark it. He's going to mark it as most good players do. SB looking for an opportunity for a birdie on the 14th, par 4. Can he tie Young with the lead? I like what this is looking at. You got to find that swale, find it, and head down. Go. push, mush, 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 and it did not get the same rollout as other players have. Maybe it's drying up. No, if it was drying up a little bit, then it would be the opposite. It would roll more, but good play nonetheless. He's gonna have an excellent look at birdie on the 14th to tie the lead. SB, he has come to play. Look at that 65 posted by the young. There we go. Here's Rory. Yeah, he's got. I mean, oh, he didn't like it. He went too left on it. He went too left on it. Is it gonna find the swale? Make its way down. Go, go, go. Find it. Find it. Find it. It's moving. It's not stopping. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. It finally stops. He had a great tee shot. He knew he missed the spot. And the fact that he's going left with these, I feel like these are pissed off swings. Finish strong here, J Day. There you go, man. Great day on the day for day. -4. -4 finds himself tied up for fifth, but we got, we got golfers still on the course, including Lowry, a stroke ahead of him. He does not like this shot. He does not like this shot. Very safe shot over on the left side of the green. I've been saying it all day. It's a look at birdie, but not a good one. And look at these greens, man. Look at these greens. I mean, you think it's gonna stay in one spot and it just keeps rolling out. He's got about 40 feet now. Oh, this is his hole in one. Let's take a look at it. Oop, I am sorry about the commotion right there. Oh, look at this. That is real nice. Just finds its lip. That's awesome. A hole in one at the Masters. Does it get any better than that? That is just sweet. Finds it in the bottom of the cup. You got to see it to believe it. Now he believes it. Lovely. That's just lovely. There's no panic. Oh, they tell how Rory's feeling by how he walks. There's no panic, but he's not feeling spry either. Could he drip this putt? He does. Don't doubt him, Dottie, because he just might drip down a birdie down your throat. Right when you think he doesn't have the correct gait, he does. He goes, I'll show you a gait. I'll gate my way right up your ass. That's a birdie. That's a birdie to regain share of the lead, and he's still got holes to play. He makes the most of this opportunity. He says, you know what? I didn't have the best approach shot that I could have had, but I still got the look that I need for this birdie to drop. He does. Ever so tap on the ball, on the Callaway he likes to play, and that drops down like it should. Hello, how are you? Tweet, tweet, tweet. It's a birdie from McIlroy. Then we got, who we got here? This is Sammy Burns. Oh, Burnsy. Could have. It could have. It should have. He had that opportunity to tie everyone with the lead, and he's still just one short. Solo second. There's J Rose. Oh, he's got a clean look. He's going up and over the trees. Is this going to be fine? Let's make sure it is. Oh, let's stop right there. Okay, that's perfect. See, I don't think you need to get to these par fives in two shots like everyone thinks. I think that is a nice pitch shot. Most pros are able to pitch that shot within striking distance of a birdie. I like his opportunity right there. Let me take a look at my Masters pool. Let's see how I'm doing. It's tight at the top. 52, 51, 50. John Rahm. No, no, wait. All right, we got time though. We got golf. You know who I haven't seen in a little while? I haven't seen my guy P Reed in a while. Speaking of P, gotta do one. I'll be back. Here we go. What's up, dude? Yeah. Take a little potty break. Yep. Yeah, you wanna come? What? Oh, that? Is that Friday? Okay. She's not. She's working. We're telling her to take every day off. All right, we are back. We are back live at the Masters. Lowry to save par. Look, he's just slamming putts right now. There are no doubters. He's feeling good about his game. You can tell the way he's slamming these putts home. There are no doubters. They have no chance or no other opportunity other than to go into the cup. Perfect play from Lowry. We got Rory. He's got 15, 16, 17. He's got 5 holes. He's on 15 right now. Not many commercials, which I do love from a streaming aspect. And now we just check numbers. We check numbers. Mm-hmm. Let's take a look at the FD account. Let's see where the money's at. Oh, gotta log back in. Not gonna do it. Who do we like at the UFC tonight? Let's take a look at that while we're at it. Let's see who I know. Oh, Loopy Godinez. I like Loopy. I remember rooting for her hard. I do like Loopy. There's Patricio Pitbull. That is such a cool name. There's UFC 327 tonight. I'm looking at Patricio Pitbull. That's fun. Who else? Johnny Walker. No way he wins. Dominic Reyes for sure. The That sucks. I think the main fight, I think the main event. I think the main event was gonna be Josh Van. I really wanted to see him fight. I like that dude. So Rory is still the best odds to win right now. He's plus 110. Cam Young plus 300. Sam Burns plus 550. Almost like I gotta go. I like Young a lot. I like Young a lot. Let's see. We got top five finishes. Top. Wow. Come on, Rosie. Ev, I was watching that guy earlier. He's insane. He's insane. He does the craziest shit. He's he's undefeated. He hasn't had that many pro fights in UFC, but he's like 6-0. There's Lee. He drops a shot right there. Oh God, not a good day from. Wait, -3. It was a good, not a good back nine, I should say. +2 on the back nine. He was -4 on the front. Oh God, I mean, for him to just be in this position, you gotta be thankful. But to end the day with a bogey, that's a sour taste in your mouth. All right, we got Burns at the par 5 15th, 226 to the hole, his second shot. A lot of people have had this distance. A lot of people have had this opportunity. He's staring it down. Is it going to be good? Bounces off the back of the green. That's a really, really tough spot to be. I do not foresee a birdie. I think a par is going to be tough from that spot. And like I've been saying about these par fives, people have been going for them all towards the later half of this day. I have really yet to see anyone be on the green in two and have an opportunity for an eagle. You might as well just kick one down there a little bit and have a chance to pitch it close for a good putt, a nice look at it. And Rory's going for the same thing. He's going to go for some right to left action. He did this last year at the Masters and had a magnificent shot. Is he going to repeat history right here? Let's see if he's got it in him. Way right to left, floats it up there. He's walking after it. He loves it. He loves it. Be great. Oh, yeah. That's not as good as his master shot, but goddamn, that was a great shot. Still a tough two putt. You're gonna look at him to get a birdie right there, but he that was basically a recreation, and he said it for that shot too, about that shot last year. Just trust it, and he did. Here's Jay Rose at the par 3 16th. He's -8. I don't think he likes this by the way he's looking at it. It's bleeding out to the right. It seems like. Yeah, it's bled out to the right, just outside or just off the green. Not terrible, but not what he was looking for. He needs to make moves, and he's kind of been stuck in this position all day. Scheffler 7 under today. He wants to play. He can never forget about Scotty. Rory going after his putt. He's going to have a look at Eagle. Caddy slowly trailing behind him. Everyone talks about Rory's gait. They were talking about it earlier, and I think this guy walks with a lot of stamina, a lot of power, and a lot of speed, despite being a guy with shorter legs. Me and Rory got a similar stature, short and stocky. I'm giving myself a little bit of credit. I probably don't look as good as Rory, but in my mind, I do. And for it, really, all you have to worry about is how you look in your mind, right? Not so much, but you'd like to think that that's all that matters. Throw a mark on that, Rory. Nice work. Cam Young in the clubhouse, tied for the lead. Not a firm handshake out of Cam right there. What was that all about? Jim Nance really went. And he went for the second shake on him too. That was a weird exchange. I don't know. Jersey Mike said that's not. I don't know. I think you get something better in you. What about a good cheesesteak? I mean, I think they got cheesesteaks at Jersey Mike's, but I don't know. I think you could do a little bit better. We got Burns trying to. Oh, that was a nice shot. Hits it up into the bump in the green. Lets it drip over the top. That's about as good as you can do from over there. Green sloping from back to front. That was a beautiful shot. That was really a thing of beauty. And now he's got to look at birdie. That's a decent look at birdie too. I'd like to see a three-way tie at the top. I wouldn't be mad about it, but my Masters pool. It always comes back to the Masters pool. Let's type in the website for this Masters pool. So that's is this going to work? 49, 52, 50, 49. This Masters pool. And then the next person is 10 strokes back. I mean, this is me. Next commercial, I'm going to have to show this. Rory just missed the eagle putt. That really would have put a stamp on things. I mean, he's back to the lead, though. He's got the lead back. Solo lead for Rory. Not bad. There you go. Minus 12 through 15. He's got 3 holes left on the day. Oh, he thought it was going in too. He even had the putter up like this, just slightly off. He thought it had a chance. An eagle right there would have put him right back in the spot he needed to be. But he's with 3 holes to play and he's got a solo lead right now. He's got to be feeling confident again. He just the fact that he loves this hole. He knows he's always got a shot on this hole, and Burns needs this. Burns needs this right now. You can tell he's feeling the pressure. He steps off the putt, goes back to the aim point technology he uses with his hand, and I really don't get it still. I don't understand what that does, but let's see if it's got a rhyme and a reason to it. If he sinks this putt, maybe I'll believe in it. For birdie, to tie Cam Young at second place. He's got solo third right now. He misses it just short. A little bit more on that, it would have gone in. A little bit more on that, it would have made a difference. But from where he was on the back of the green right there, you're not mad. You're not mad about that par. Jay Rose putting from a little bit off the green. Does it have a chance? I think I like it. I think I like it. Oh, God, that was going in. He knows it, too. He's got a little bit of charisma. I didn't know he was this animated with his actions, Jay Rose. A little bit more, that would have been a birdie. And we got Lowry. He's got a good look on 17, looking a little bit left of the hole. Stop it right there. Have it roll. This is a real tough hole. I haven't seen many people close on 17 with the pin location. Would like to see Lowry put that one in. Would like to see him finish off strong. Haven't seen any Reed action. Reed has not been on your big screen in a while, and that's because he's just been level. He's just been -7 and sticking around. And yeah, that's gonna keep you top 10, top 20, but that ain't gonna win you a tournament. You haven't done anything to win this tournament today, P. Reed. Rory got a little seasoning to him. He's got that gray hair look, and it's just the right amount of gray to show that he's been around for a little bit, but he's still got some youth to him. He's got a little bit of good. It's the salt and pepper look. This would be such a cool spot to be. Watching from this close would be so cool. And these guys, like you've been golfing, you think you know how to hit a golf ball, and then you watch these guys hit a golf ball, and you go, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. I cannot generate that type of force. I cannot swing my swing path is nothing like this. And this is what keeps us playing at Hillview Country Club on Saturday at 11:10. And these guys got a tee time at the Masters tomorrow to win a green jacket. Rory eyeing up this par 3 16th. He parred, then he birdied 180 to the pin. I'm curious about the club. I bet it's a 9-iron. He smashes one. Sounded great. He's wanting it to go right, I think. A little spin on it. Yeah, he wanted it to go right, and it just settles down into that collection area where, yes, he's on the green. No, I would not expect him to be hitting a birdie putt from there, but what have we said all day, people? A look is a look. Now we got Lowry going for birdie on 17. Really quick to putt it. Does he like it? Give it a chance? Oh, no, he didn't give it a chance. Didn't keep it high enough. Easy tap in par. Not bad. Lowry, I mean, he's hanging around. I'm just hanging around. I'm Shane Lowry from Ireland. I'm just hanging around, tied 4th in the Masters. He's just hanging around. Sam Burns, solo 3, solo 3rd, -10. He's at the par 3 with Rory. Big slash at it. I think he likes it. Oh, he wants it to go left. Will it bounce left for him? Oh, it did get a little kickoff there, short of the hole. As we saw from Justin Rose's putt from that area, away swinger on that. That's a swinger. Put your pineapple upside down in your front lawn because that's a swinger of a putt. Jay Rose on 17 now. He bogeyed. He parred. That looks like a beauty of a tee shot right there. Stay fairway for him. Stay fairway. It just gets into the first cut. That's not bad. Not bad. We would like a birdie from the guy. Get yourself in the conversation. -8 gets you. I don't even know about that. I don't know if -8 gets you in the conversation. I think, like if the round ended today, the scores were like this that we're looking at. It's just those top 4 guys that are in contention. All right, so let's go to the window capture device and let's go to. Nope. Nope. Yep, that's perfect. That's what we want to show. Find myself. All right, so these are names that you might be familiar with, but my friend Charlie, God bless his heart, go low, really nice. The Augusta National, April 9th to April 12th, 2026, first annual Charlie Carita Go Low Masters Pool. So what you had to do, and I'll tell you the rules right now. Let me go back to my text with the big fella. You got to pick one guy ranked 1 through 10, one guy ranked 11 through 25, 2 guys ranked 26 through 60, 2 guys ranked 60 plus. So mine was Rose was my guy. Rose was the guy ranked 1 to 2 or 1 to 10. One guy from 11 to 25, that was Reed. Two guys from 26 to 60, that was Lowry and Rahm. I really shit the bed with that Rahm pick. And then from 60 plus, Hao Tung Lee to be in the top 10. That's a really special pick to have this right here. Rasmus Neergaard Peterson +7. I mean, the fact that I'm still even close to this, the fact that I'm still hanging around in this is ridiculous. Look at this. +12 on there. You'll see the guys ahead of me. +3 is the worst. +3 is the worst. +1 is the worst. He's got Cam Young. He's got Adberg. He's got Knapp, Homa, McNeely, Spieth. He's got Scheffler, Goddard, Cantlay, Straka. I mean, this is going to be the problem tomorrow. And then we had none of the same guys. Rose, Reed, Rahm, Lowry, Lee, Neergaard, Peterson. McIlroy for the birdie. Good putt. Just leaves it out to the left a little bit. That's a fine par. Not a lot of people birdie in this hole. You got to be happy with the par from Roars on the par 360. Just 2 holes left to play today. Where has Reed been? Because he's been stuck on 16. Is he still playing? Is he still playing today? Did he get hurt? Did he withdraw? What's good with that? We got SB. Like I said, no BS in his game. He's all heart. Doesn't want the glory, but he's certainly going for it. Birdie putt. Looks like it's not. I think he's going to miss on the short side over here. Yeah, leaves it way short. There's a little bit of work left on that, and I don't think he was playing nearly as much curve as was needed on that. From based on Rose's putt earlier, there's my guy, P. Reed. We haven't seen or heard from him in ages. He's got a good look on the 17th hole right here. That looks like it's right at it. Come on, Preed. Be good. That's what he asked for it. I asked the same thing. That's got to be, like I said, 17. Haven't seen a lot of people closer to the hole or close to the hole. That might be the closest I've seen on 17. Like to get yourself up to the 8 region, Reed. Get yourself in that conversation. Find yourself in the top 5. His Burns to clean up his par. Yeah, he does. No sweat on that game right there. Still solo 3. Really, I think it's a battle between these 4 guys. I don't know if 4 strokes back off the top will do it, but we still got 2 holes left to play. Things could happen. Things can move and shake around. McIlroy. Okay, and then we got Rose lining up for a big old draw, Daddy. He's going to hoist this one up in the air because he can. Oh, he hoists it way up in the air, up over the trees. Not a lot of right to left action like I expected. And he hit, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's my friend Stevie Splits. He'll say it best. That's a Hajj of a putt. That's an absolute Hajj of a putt. But I think he's going to have that 2 putt in him. He's sticking around right where he needs to be. I would like to see a little bit more out of him. But when you're ending like this, it's going to be fine. When you're ending top 10, totally fine with that. Jon Rahm, on the other hand, this guy fucking blows. I think he likes this hole. Parred in the first round, birdie yesterday, a 450 par 4. That's a hefty one for us amateurs. For these guys, they're going to have a nice wedge in. Rory on 17 with the lead. What does he do? A little bit of a hitch on that one. Is it going to be what he needs? Going on the left side of the hole, goes into the trees. Oh, that's going to be some questions right there. That's going to be some questions. Yeah, I think he's right behind this tree. That spells bogey on this hole. And that brings everyone just that bit closer, that much more of a chance for the lead for the Masters Championship. Burns, I think he's going to fade one. Yeah, just by the way he's lined up in the box, T-ball or ball on the right side. A little bit of an open stance. He's going to swing hard, fade this ball in. Yep, he does. I missed that. I missed that. I wish I heard that. That's a great one. Give me back my son. Give me back my son. Burns, like I said, like I drew that one up. He pieces one. A nice little fade action. I think we're gonna see a fade out of Lowry here too. Yeah, by the way the feet were set up, he's trying to fade it back there. Can he give him a good chance on 18? A lot of people leaving it out left. He was closer than the last group to get there, but not a lot of people daring to dare this hole location, I'll say. Rose for his birdie op. We just need to settle this one close. Long Hodge of a putt. Keep it close, Rose. I like how this is looking. Maybe, just about a foot short. It could have gone in. Everyone likes their miss on this hole to be out to the right. I have a lot of green to work with. It's relatively flat, and that's why Rose almost hit that putt right there. Sinks it home. -8 through 17. Well, through the third day. He's going to the 18th hole. He's -3 on the day. Very solid round. No squares on that card. All circles. 3 circles. Finish the day strong, Rosie. You belong here. You got to know it at this point. P. Reed, man, would like to see an 8 right there. Would like to see the -8. Get up with J. Rose. Left to right putt. He's aimed a couple. Oh, wait. Oh. It went both ways. It started left to right, goes right to left. That's a tough putt. Tougher than I thought. This 17th hole is really difficult. And he's going to finish with the par here, which is just okay. But even 18, no one's really burning 18 either. I'm expecting, McIlroy, I think he's going to drop one, but a lot of these guys they're just sticking around these numbers, 17 and 18 with the pin positions. They don't really seem to be gettable. Not really seeing a lot of birdies available out there. All right, Rory. I think he actually could end up with the par right here. I thought he was stuck behind this tree. He's gonna have a look, and on 17, you can bail out to the right. You have so much green to work with. Pitch it up there. He chipped in on 17 yesterday. He's gonna like that spot. He's eyeing this one up and down. Shane Lowry, back to him on 18. Can he get to -10? Doesn't even put really that much of a charge into it. Left to right, just around the hole. I didn't think it was going to be enough. That's a great chance at it. For him to finish at -9 after 3 days, he's very much in contention to win this thing. Take this seriously, please. It looks like, yeah, that's easy right there. I'm worried about it. He's not. A good -4 today, and he's right in the action. I love where Lowry's at. I really, really do. P. Reed I would like to see either Rose or Reed finish with the birdie. Here's Burns, 128 left. He's fading it right at the hole, and that's where everyone's been. About 20 feet long on the back, and there's not much to do. They just said there's a false front here. The pin is in the front location. All right, Rory. He's minus 12 right now from the woods. This is an opening. I've seen smaller openings than this that I've gone for. This is an opening. Oh. Oh. All right, he's going to keep this one low. Looking to settle up on the right side of the green. Oh, that goes a little bit more left than he would have liked. No, never mind. He's going for the damn green. Ends up and over it. I think that's going to be an easy chip shot. He's fine with that. I didn't know he was going for the green right there. He had an alleyway. He had a Mo Alley Cox right there. Took advantage of it. Rolls past the green. Just needed a little bit more sit down on that one. Look how many these things roll for days though. That had no chance of stopping. Yeah, that's where he was. And then that takes you to championships right there. That's part of the championship DVD. You're chipping in on 17, day 2. Those shots add up, my friends. Rory's minus 12, and he's about to finish. Well, not finishing up, but he's got some work cut out for him on 17. I expect an up and down, but I wouldn't say it's easy by any means either. Rose and Reed, they're on 18. Haven't seen a lot of action out of that group, like I said. Look at the shape of this green. Very cool. It's a parallelogram of sorts. Rory, face wide open on this one. Look at that. That's a lot of trust. That's some big trust. Like Mark Ingram and Lamar Jackson. Let's see if he can get this one close. Finish up with a nice par after being from Pine Straw. Throws this one up. I think he wants it to stop. Oh, gosh. Does it come back a little bit? It does ever so slightly. It's going to be a tough look. He could drop a shot here. Then we might have a tie. We might have a tie for first after this. But like I said, there's a putt or 2 putts and a hole left after this. Things could happen. Things could change. Things could change on a dime. Both these players lining up their putts on 17, and I kind of realize why we're not getting as much coverage. We're getting more walking and less golf, and that's because there's fewer and fewer golfers as you go on that are playing. Everyone's finishing up their round. There's only 4 golfers left playing right now. 2 of them we're seeing, and they're lining up their putts. This is quite the putt for Burns. I'm not expecting it to go in, but I'm expecting 2 putts. I'm expecting an easy par from SB. Sammy B. Keep it going. Yep, right there. Settles up just less than a foot left of the hole. Did he throw a mark on this thing? That's surprising. That's surprising. Okay, that looks like it might be in Rory's line. He didn't even ask. It didn't seem. Do they ask? Is that in your line? You needed a club to the left. You need like we were doing that yesterday, joking that like do they do this in the Masters? Do they ask, hey, can you put that two club heads to the right? Can you put that a full club to the left? I don't think they do those things, and I wonder if there's any sort of regulation to the type of ball marker they use because you could use one really elevated one and it could severely screw with these guys. This putt to me looks like it goes right to left, and I think that mark is right in the way. Rory's definitely taking his time with this one, and I can't blame him. He's up one, and this could be the difference between him keeping the lead and him being tied for it. Let's see. I think he's aimed the other way. I think he's aimed left to right. So I was off at that. I don't think Sam Burns's ball is in the way. Yeah, he's aimed way to the left. It's curving to the right, and it's just short of the hole. He bends over at the waist to show how close he really was. He was willing it in. He wanted it to go in, and he drops another shot right there. He drops another shot. That's tough. That was a tough putt. I read that completely wrong. Look how slidey it was. And he just needed a little more juice. It just stopped rolling. And it went uphill towards the end ever so slightly. That's a great Masters hat right there. That's a great Masters hat. Masters tournament. I love that hat. Come on, Preed. Go for the fucking hole. No one else. 192? How you end up 192 away? Oh, he's fading it in there, though. He wants to pull the whole pie, baby. Oh. And I guess that's why people haven't been going for it. Yeah, I'm not liking his chances at a par from there. The hole, I think the green rolls out from there. He's a magician around the green. That's what he's known for, but I'm scared. I'm scared, I might say. Come on, Rose, you can get it in there. How come these guys are so far away? Everyone else was like 140 away. Oh, he goes way left. This just might miss the green entirely. No, okay, that was not as left as I thought. And I mean, if you drew if you had an overlay of where all the approach shots were on this 18th hole today, the majority would be in that 5 foot radius, about 20 feet left of the hole, pin high. Okay, we got. Do they like if you're playing as a group of two? Do they switch off who tees first based on who won the last hole? Like, do you have honors in the tee box like that? I'm curious. Burns, I mean, 465, par 5, par 4. You really got to put a charge into this one. Now I kind of understand why those guys were so far away. I don't expect any more birdies today. Errant drive could mean a bogey. Look how tight this is. A lot of people ended up in that bunker right in front of us that we're staring down the barrel at. Oh, he hits this hard and it's fading in the correct direction. Can it stay? Can it stay? Just outside. Just outside of the fairway, and they're already saying that could cause some issues right there. Rory, let's see, can he clutch up with this drive right now? Let's see what he does with it. You got to put a little bit of a fade, but not too much that it starts out too left. That's a tough part about this hole, about this tee shot. Yeah, that looks great. I don't know. Is it going to end up in the same position as Burns? Yeah, no, that's going to be right down the fairway. That's going to be a perfect spot right there. And he switched to the TaylorMade. I'm not sure if anyone caught that earlier, but he was playing with the Callaway earlier. He switches to the TaylorMade. And with how finely tuned these guys are to switch the ball mid round, that seems crazy. Like all the balls, they do something different. This one flies more up in the air. This one stops. This one has more spin on it. This one goes farther. And I guess maybe they made an adjustment based on how he was playing or based on how the course was playing, that we need to, we because of what the course is giving me, or how we have to play the course today. I might have to hit this with a little bit more spin or whatever adjustment that needed to be made. But I that's something I haven't really paid attention to. But like I said, this is my first time covering golf, so I'm just picking up on these little nuances that I wouldn't have really noticed otherwise. This is the Tony Murr and the Tea Time difference. When you really get into the film and you really study shot by shot, things look different. Said he asked. He already asked it to sit. That's gonna be a bogey. And like I said, I wasn't expecting a great shot from there. The green was running away, and he just immediately asked it to sit right off the jump. Right off the jump, he wanted that thing to sit. I don't know where. Oh yeah, Jay Rose. He's punting for birdie right now, and I haven't seen anyone make this putt either. I'm expecting him to stay at this -8 number. Here's the roll. It's a left to right putt. He missed it on the right side. A lot of people have been doing that. That's testy coming back, honestly. Downhill with a little bit of curve. Jay Ara. I'm the Bird Band, and I am Jay Ara, the junior, Justin Rose, donning the Jay Ara on the back of his hat like an old school Little Wayne, stunting like my daddy. A calmness set over the course right now, and a mix of calm and tension. You can really feel it through the screen, and it's fun to watch. But I can only imagine what it feels like as a player, as a performer. Millions of eyes on you through a screen, a lot of cameras on you, thousands of patrons there. They call them patrons. This is a tough putt. This is a tough putt. I think P. Reed's going to be up first based on the rules of golf, but we really, what's the two? Oh, score 283, 27. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, it says who comes in second, huh? That's interesting. Finish strong here, Bubba. You are such a Bubba. Come on. Oh, just missed it. Would have loved. Oh, my dude, P. Reed. People, this green must be super tough. I haven't seen anyone sink a putt on 18. He needed that to save par. He's going to drop a shot. P. Reed, my dude, I need you. I need you, pal. These guys waiting for the green to clear, and hopefully it gets it done soon, because like I'm getting antsy. I'm getting antsy. It's Saturday night, 7 p.m. I'm ready to hit the town. Anyone in the chat right now got some good plans for the good old Saturday night? This is a tough putt. I would hate to see both my guys lose a stroke on this one. Right to left. He needs to just drip this one in there. He's aimed about a ball outside of the cup. Let it drip in there, young fella. Ew, I thought he put a little too much heat on it. Wouldn't catch the curve. It does. Gets away with the par right there, and that's a very clean card. Finishes the day with 5 pars in a row, 3 birdies out there for a -3 day, and he finds himself in contention for that green jacket. He just missed it last year, and to only be 3 strokes back of the leader, he was 6 or more strokes back after today, so he's got to feel like he accomplished something. You're just hoping that McIlroy doesn't finish with a birdie of his own on this 18th green or 18th hole right here, and I'm not particularly expecting it, to be honest with you. It seemed to be a tough hole for most. I wonder what the scoring average is on this. And P. Reed, I don't want you to have to worry about this. This one is as good as in every single time. Yes, that is a bogey. Yes, that hurts. Shot an even 72 today after starting off the day just scalding hot. Three birdies to start off the day, P. Reed, and you didn't do enough. You didn't do enough, man. You know what? We're okay with that, though. To find yourself in contention, we're okay with. Oh, he's underneath this tree right here. Is he going to try to keep it low? Are we going to see a curvature of sort? Yeah, the way that he swung it looked like it was a bit of both. A curvature and kept it down. Oh, he lands this on the green in the downward swell. I haven't seen a lot of people in this position on the 18th green here. And like other opportunities, I'm not expecting that to be a birdie. That's going to be a tough two-putt, as is. And we got Rory. Could he make a statement right here? Could he regain solo one? Throws it way high in the air, right to left action on it. He's walking after it like he likes it. And that is a little bit closer than most. I haven't seen people that far behind the hole. But based on this green, based on the distance, based on other people's putts, I'm expecting these scores to say the same. I'm expecting this to be the leaderboard. McIlroy and Young tied for minus 11. Burns solo 3 at 10. Lowry solo 4 at 9. Day and Rose minus 8 at 5. Scheffler and Lee minus 7. Reed gets himself out of the picture with that bogey. And that the distance killed them right there. 195. The hole floats it up into that right bunker. That crystal white sand, that pure white, that cocaina. These arrow shots are just spectacular. It really gives you a taste and a flavor of what Augusta National is really like. A revered golf location amongst golfers of any sort of fandom. A place where people want to go, desperately want to play. Burns from the lower tier, putting to the higher tier for birdie. And the chance at the co-lead. Does it have enough legs? It doesn't. And he's got meat on that bone. Don't throw out your plate before you finish all that meat, Sammy B, because it might be a problem. There might be a problem if you can't finish off your meat. Okay, buddy? Let's see if you got what it takes to finish this the right way. Rory looking at a birdie putt to finish moving day, Saturday of the Masters. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. 12, 9, 9, 6, 9, 6, 7, 7, 7. Oof. 5. Rory going for birdie right here. He's got a. Is it left to right? It is left to right. Does he have a chance to regain the lead? It is dribbling so close to the hole. That might have been the best effort I've seen from that area. Great putt out of Rory. He finishes, I think he was +1 on the day. Was he -12 to start? Yeah, he was +1 on the day. A 6-shot lead evaporated. Tied up with Cameron Young at the top. Burns 1 shot back as it stands at this moment. Lowry 2 shots back. Day and Rose 3. Scheffler and Lee 4. I mean, you can't never count Scotty out. I'll count Haotong out. I'm sorry, Haotong. You've been my guy. I've been riding with you, but I don't foresee it for you. Burns finished strong to stay where he's at. And that is the current leaderboard. What excitement we have going into tomorrow. This is going to be an absolute treat. This is exactly what we wanted. I feel I don't know how I feel about Rory. Sometimes I like him, sometimes I hate him. I think he's actually not liked amongst the golf community. I think a lot of people were hoping and praying for his downfall to blow that lead, and they got exactly what they wanted in that round right there. And I think at the very least, I mean, I wasn't rooting for him to lose, but like I didn't want him to lose per se, but I just wanted some excitement going into this last day, and that's exactly what we got. This was the first time ever Tea Time covered any sort of golf, and honestly, it felt great. I can foresee myself doing this a little bit more. I enjoyed it. I'd be watching it anyway, and that's kind of what the purpose of Tea Time is I get to bring something that I would typically watch to everyone else, and hopefully they like watching through me. So this has been great. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know at what capacity, at what times, but I will be back to stream a little bit of the final round of the Masters tomorrow. This was another episode of Tea Time, first time covering golf in the 2026 Masters. Today was a momentous day in Tea Time history. I have hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. Confetti, fireworks. It's a good start, but we got a lot of work to do. And for everyone that's been a part of it, everyone that have subscribed and watches, I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Let's double and triple this up and keep this train going. The only option and the only direction that we know is north, so let's attack it with the ferocity unknown to mankind. We get after it every single day, every single week for Tea Timers, okay? Everyone have a great Saturday night. Enjoy yourselves. Stay safe. Until next time,